Hello and welcome to New Parents in Training. So we have a plan for a long trip this summer, and before we want to get to that, we want to get some supplies or equipment to go with this trip. Now we haven't been traveling for quite some time, so our shoes are pretty worn out. Now the reason why I want to get the shoes is because I have seen a lot of people wearing them, especially people in the medical field when they are always on their feet. In my mind, is if someone is always on their feet, like the on shoes, it must be really good when we're doing the travel as well. And more recently, my wife actually purchased 2 pairs for on shoes, and the purchasing experience was really good. We were able to return 1 pair, and they will courier us back within reasonable amount of time. Alright, so today I'm going to talk about the on shoes I purchased. One of them is the Cloudswift, and the other one is the Cloud 5. Now for both of this, they were selling at $139.99 online. And when I purchased them, they actually provide me with a return slip. So shipping is free, and if you need to return, it's also free. Alright, so now for the Cloudswift, let's open this up. So here's the shoes. The shoelace is already on there. Get this out. Now the Cloudswift, according to the website, is geared toward people who would like to run in the urban area where it's mostly concrete. So this will be a good solution. I remember when I was in my running days, I tend to run on the concrete as well, and it really hurts my joints. So anyway, so here is the Cloudswift, and it looks pretty neat. And let me unbox the Cloud 5. Okay, for this one, they have more color choices, so I opt for the one with a purple on the bottom, white on the top. For starter, the Cloud 5 is actually have the quick lacing system, so I don't have to tie my shoelace. If you do need to tie your shoelace, they actually provide you with a set of shoelace as well. This will come in handy if your lace actually broke off, or you need to change your mind and then put lace on top. So here is the Cloud 5. Now in comparison, they look very much alike. Now I would say that the Cloud 5 is definitely lighter. Now according to the website, it's 250 grams for the Cloud 5. For the Cloudswift, it's actually a little bit over 280 grams. You know what? The Cloudswift does have more cushion on the heel. So yeah, there's much thicker cushion on the back. So let me try them on. Oh wow, it is very comfortable. They weren't joking when they said like you are walking on clouds. So yeah, this feels really comfortable. And especially, it's super easy to put on. I do tend to carry my second kid with a baby carrier, so a lot of time I cannot really bend down to tie my shoelace. This would be really good choice for parents who have to carry the baby. Yeah, super easy to put on. And it doesn't seem to be loose, so it won't just come out. Okay, first impression was really good. Okay, it is very different. Like because the back, the heel side is really thick. It's much thicker than the Cloud 5. I do feel there's a bulge on the back, and to me, it's not that comfortable. But when I walk in, it feels like I'm being propelled. So my heel doesn't really touch the back, so I'm being propelled to go forward. So I think it's good for running. Now, I don't really tend to do a lot of running nowadays. Yeah, maybe Cloud 5 is the better option for me. But anyway, so this is my first impression for now. All right, let me try them on and walk around and see which one I actually like the most. All right, so here are my final thoughts about the On shoes. As far as for the Cloud 5, I really enjoy it. It's really great pair of everyday shoes, especially when I have to carry my kid in my arms when I leave the house at times. I cannot bend down and tie my shoelace. With the quick lacing system with the Cloud 5, it's really easy to slip in and out of the pair of shoes. And it's really comfortable when I'm walking in them. Now, one of the downside with it is I feel like every time I do side-to-side motion, there's a bit of play in the shoes. So if you do decide to use the Cloud 5 with occasional running or doing some workout, I would strongly suggest you to put on the shoelace. But if it's just for everyday use, running errands, and this is a great pair of shoes to have. It's super light, super comfortable. As far as for the Cloudswift, I really think that this shoes is for people who want to run in the urban area. Because every time I put this pair of shoes on, when I start walking, the shoes are propelling me forward with every motion. So if I'm running, then it's definitely gonna push me harder. If you are in the market to look for a pair of shoes to run in the urban area, I think Cloudswift is a really good choice to go with. Now, as far as for me, I'm gonna go with the Cloud 5, just because right now I'm not doing jogging or running anymore. So when I do decide to pick up running again, I might go with the Cloudswift. But for now, I'm gonna go with the Cloud 5. And it's just a really great day-to-day pair of shoes. So anyway, if you have any questions, comment down below. Until next time, bye.